Hey Taurus, so the message I have for y'all is basically talking about you're in a space where you just feel uncertain. Maybe you're uncertain about your next steps. Like you may have had success in the past, you've experienced a lot of great things, and now you're just at this space where it's like, I'm just really uncertain about my next steps. I don't know what's next. I don't know what I should be doing. You know what it feels like to have success, but you're just at this space where you're not quite sure on where you could go or what you want to do. And if some of y'all have been having these thoughts of giving up, this message is saying you better not give up. It's not time to rest yet. Maybe some of y'all been feeling like y'all need to rest and just take a break, but for some of y'all it is not the time to rest. It is time to get focused and really start to get clear on where you're going and what you want to do with your life. Okay, this is not the time to just stop. You have to get going on where you want to go, your next steps. Don't get distracted. Taurus, this is a message. Do not get distracted. There's a lot of things that could keep you distracted on where you want to go or where you're trying to go. But don't get distracted by things or people. Even though you're uncertain, this is why you must do the work so that you can become sure and clear of your next steps. Because the moment you probably rest, okay, and take this break, you could be sitting somewhere for a while. Instead, get clear on where you're going. Just because you're uncertain doesn't mean, it's time to rest. It's time to get answers. It's time to get clarity. It's time to come up with this next move, So, what goal do you want to accomplish? Whatever goal this is, stay fixed and focused on that goal, Taurus. It is time to plan out, plan out your next moves. I feel like that's what this message is saying. It's time to plan out your next move and where you want to go. And yes, of course, Taurus, you do need to be mindful of burnout. So this is where you come in and you take care of yourself. You have to be mindful of when you're about to be burnt out or when you're on the edge of burnout, because then you will have no choice but to rest. So taking care of yourself and knowing that you have to be mindful of this burnout is going to allow you to be okay. Especially if you're just a person who works hard. You always work hard. You're always on the go. Taurus, this message is saying you need tools that are going to help you so you can be mindful of burnout. Whether this is some form of energy healing, you need to look into, maybe some Reiki, maybe some, meditation, just some deep energy work. Find something along the lines that will help you with not getting burnt out. Especially if you're a Taurus, you work hard, you go hard, you don't know when to stop. Yeah, you're going to need those tools, and those tools are that energy healing, things that work with your chakras and things like that to help you stay balanced out, so you can work, so you can accomplish your goals and not be burnt out. And also, especially if some of y'all Taurus, if y'all are the type of people to help other people, take on other people's energy, yeah, you're definitely going to need your go-tos, your tools to help you, because some of your burnout may not even be coming from you. It could just be coming from the people around you, the people you are in touch with on a daily basis. You're absorbing their energy. You're being burnt out because of them. Especially if you are a Taurus and you're an empath. It's like you're absorbing other people's energy, and you need to be mindful of that. You need to be able to get some healing, some energy work done to clear out, the energy of other people, whether it's also going out into, nature and just decompressing and doing some breathing, some breath work, whatever it's going to take for you to not take on other people's energy and not burn yourself out, Taurus. So just be mindful of the energy that you are around, you're surrounding yourself around, because it could be a lot, it could be heavy, and it can drain you, and you don't want that for yourself. You want to make sure you're aligned with your goals, what you want, and your next moves, and just staying focused on accomplishing your goals. Then you also have the message of think things through. Okay, You need to think things through. With you being uncertain, think things through. Think about your next steps. You know, just don't go into grind mode or straight, I'm doing this, jumping into something. Think things through. Think about the outcome, you know, the end goal. Don't just do things impulsively just because you feel like it. You know, take your time with where you're going. Take your time with your goals. And, you know, everything is going to work out for you. But you're in a season of taking care of yourself, you know, and making sure you don't get burnt out, because it's not a good look. Okay. And then you'll have the message of, I give and receive love freely. So as much as you give, make sure that you're receiving. And, you know, it's just a flow, is an exchange. You don't want one-sided relationships. You know, you want to be in a space where you give and you receive love freely. And for maybe some of y'all, y'all just been giving and y'all haven't been receiving, you know, and this is why you may feel burnt out, because here you are being this person to give, and you're not receiving nothing. You're drained, and then you have to rely on yourself to fill yourself up. So it's like, get around the energy of giving and receiving love. Get around the people that, you know, gives love just as much as you give it, Taurus. And, you know, everything is going to work out. But don't be pouring all your energy into people. Don't be absorbing other people's energy. You know, think things through, and anything is going to be good for you, Taurus. You got this. And that is your message. Peace.